Okay, so today we're starting something a little bit unhinged. The 100 Baby Challenge. Now, let me introduce to you our main character. This is Lacey the baby. Now, obviously, I had to give her the best possible genetics for this challenge. Like, we're talking romantic, we're talking committal, you know what I mean? And then also hates children. Now, I tried to give her the best possible, strongest features that also gives like confident energy. And I think I gave her a face card that simply cannot decline. I really think she's ready to ruin lives. Now, I thought the dark red hair is honestly perfect for this challenge. I freaking love it. I love the way that the lashes make her look so freaking hot. I love it. And obviously gave her massive milk jugs and a massive badonkanonk, because that's what all the men want in The Sims. So first things first, let's upgrade the house. When I say upgrade, I mean bassinets everywhere, beds for future toddlers, future infants, and the basement. Now, the basement isn't for anything weird. It's just where the baby daddies go once their job is done. Moving on. Literally, moving on. Now, obviously, Lacey wasted no time, and her first victim is Tomax. That man rejected her immediately. And maybe that's because I was flirting with him right in front of his wife, but still, how could he not want her when she looks like this? Like, she is freaking hot. So I think this is just an unfortunate bummer. Now, next up, Glitter Tux Man Boax. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But I thought let's go over to his house, let him invite me in, and go flirt with him while his wife and child isn't in the room. So that's exactly what I did. And, again, rejected. At this point, I was like, okay, is it me? Is like Lacey not in the moment? Like, what's her issue? But sadly rejected. Now, although Lacey was rejected twice, I said let's go to one of the richest Sims in the whole game. Dennis Kim. Now, let me tell you, this man knew he wanted Lacey from the moment she stepped in the house. Like, this man, he folded fast. Now, they flirted, they chatted. Lacey did everything right to make him fall in love with her. And boom, it worked out. Baby daddy won in the bag. Now, as we can see, Lacey is getting it on with the old ass man. Now, will she end up pregnant? That's the question here. Now, he is quite old, so who freaking knows who knows what's going to happen, and boom, it's all done. It's all done. I would feel pretty good if she ends up pregnant after this. I would be, yeah, bouncing off the freaking walls. So let's see, and boom, Lacey's pregnant. Now obviously he's going to be moved into the household. Lacey will secure her funds, and he's then relocated into the basement. Now here's where I take away the door, so that he can't go out, but Lacey can go in case obviously she wants to go back for more. Now, while pregnant Lacey decides to text her failed attempts again, and also start not one but 2 house fires, I genuinely don't know what's going on mentally. But she's thriving, she has money, and that's all that counts. Now, can we appreciate this? Can we just appreciate this? She sent them to her previous tried, failed baby daddies, and no one texted back. They were pretty pissed off. She sent this to Boix. Still no. Simone, absolutely not interested. Like, why are these men? Why are they resisting? Why? And then again, starts another fire because this video isn't hectic enough. Now, finally we've got Devante Dukes, which was a success. Now, during this time, while she meets up with Devante, Caleb Latour rocks up to then Lacey having another fire. Now, Lacey gives birth. Now this is Luke, Dennis's child, and immediately after she's pushed out this baby, she's already pregnant again with Devante Dukes. Second successful baby daddy in this episode. Now again, what's the routine? People move him in, take the money, basement. Now, she also tried Makoa. She did a whole seductive dance, but he wasn't into that, and I also could not find the footage for it. And then tried this guy. I low-key forgot his name. He wasn't into her either. Now, every time I invited a man over to her house, they weren't pleased with her. Now, I don't know if it was the environment of, you know, the basement, the cribs, the bassinets. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was that issue or what. Now, I've decided at this point, let's send her out. Let's send her out into the world and see if she can find her next baby daddy. So we went back to the Spencer Lewis Kim household. I thought maybe let's see if we can bag the other one. Now, knowing Lacey, the word has spread around this household, and he wasn't pleased with it. He wasn't pleased with it at all. Which, that's alright. It's okay. But the way that he rejected her, I think, really ruined her chances. Now, she also tried with Mortimer. Not happy. He didn't want nothing to do with it either, and it wasn't in front of any of his family members either. But no, completely rejected her when she tried to tickle him. Now, he would have been a great baby daddy for 2 reasons. 1, he makes good looking babies. 2, rich. Now, I decided who's the next best sim to go for. Bob Pancakes. And he rejected her in a heartbeat. Was not happy at all. I don't know if it was because she tried too hard, or with the fact that she's pregnant, wearing a bikini in his house. That's just how she rocked up. Now I thought, what's the third best household to go to? Oh, let's go see Malcolm. Dude, oh my god, his name's not... Sorry, Travis Scott. Let's go see Travis Scott. Now again, she's very heavily pregnant at this point, still wearing the bathing suit. And I've got my eye on the prize, Travis Scott. And I'm hoping we finally have another baby daddy. But, no, he wasn't happy. I honestly think this is more of a rejection episode than an 100 baby challenge episode. Now, Lacey comes home and only to find her ex baby daddies are in love. Honestly, good for them because they're down there absolutely going to hell. Now, at this point, she's currently trying to make Caleb the tour fall in love with her. She wants that vampire baby and that vampire money. She's doing everything she can. She's flirting, she's telling stories, she's doing everything, and then she looks at her. Come play with my belly. Come feel the baby. To really show him what's going to happen to him, basically. Now, at the corner of Lacey's eye, she sees someone else. Now, what does Lacey want more than a vampire baby? A fairy baby! Now, I forgot this Sim's name, so please remind me in the comments. But, Lacey wastes no time finding her lineup of baby daddies. And this is the next one she wants. Now, during this time, Lacey ends up, giving birth to Devontae's baby. Now, please remember that the fairy Sim is still here. Still around, still waiting, basically just for her to give birth to Devontae's baby, which remember is baby number 2. Which I'm hoping it is a girl instead of a boy, but it was a boy. And now it's time for the fairy to get her pregnant. On the rug, in her kitchen. Yeah. Now everyone, repeat after me. The fairy Sim goes in the basement and his money's taken, and he dies in the near future. Just a warning. Now you're probably like, Smikchick, the title of this video was clickbait. No. This is hectic. Now at this point, Devontae dies, which is literally the second Sim to be in the basement because Dennis was first because Dennis was the first baby daddy. He's also been elder. Now I honestly think he's heartbroken because his boyfriend just died. Now the fairy Sim is also in the basement at this point, and he's probably like, what the fuck is going on? Dennis is like, please get me help, and then he goes to bed. Good on you, good on you. Woohoo! Now at this point, Dennis is dead, and the fairy Sim is the only Sim that's left. So, oh no. Now it's starting getting to the point where I'm like, okay, who is like the hoariest Sim in The Sims 4? And I'm like, Don Lothario. So here am I thinking our next victim is literally Don Lothario. And I don't know what's going on with this footage right now, but yeah, she's, seducedly dancing with him. She's also heavily pregnant. And, she's just living probably the most chaotic chaotic, oh my god, the most chaotic life I've ever seen a Sim do. in my whole freaking life. She is like going to be the heir of any Sims 4 challenge. I'm going to put her on the gallery if anyone wants her. Now, at this point, she's very, very heavily pregnant with the fairy's baby. And then the fairy dies. He's dead. By his, I haven't really played with the fairy pack very much, but I think he died of like magic starvation or something like that. But he's dead. I have his money, so I don't really care. And either does Lacey, because he's got her money and she's pregnant. So yeah, but look how cute the urn is. I really think that's very cute. And he's Lacey. She does not give a fuck. Now, straight after the fairy sim dies, she gets a little notification while she's cleaning after a nasty ass children. Now she's ready to give birth again to baby number 3. Now, baby number 3 is going to be a fairy. It better be, because if it's not, I'm going to make every single fairy sim impregnate her until she has 100 fairy sims. Now we're up to baby number 3 at this point. 96 away from 100. I'm gonna go crazy doing this challenge. I'm already going crazy just editing this. Now, baby number 3, well, how about pregnancy number 4 by Caleb Vitor. Now, this is 100% going to be a vampire baby. And look, oh, he's in the basement with no money and no will to live. Now, at this point, Lacey is just living her life with her kids. And then Caleb dies. Again. Another baby daddy. I think he's fighting someone here. Genuinely don't know. Please someone tell me if this is the normal death for a Sims vampire. Again, I've never played with this pack. I have every single Sims 4 pack. And I've only played with a fair few. Now, at this point, this is a random ass man. I forgot what his name is. I think he's from the fairy pack again. He's like the loner with the like hood, obviously. Now, here's where Lacey is very heavily pregnant, and he's totally into it. Now, we're gonna just think here. She's very heavily pregnant, and guess what, guys? She's about to give birth to baby number 4, which is going to be a vampire. Now, I'm going to confirm with you guys that baby number 3 was a fairy. And guess what? It was a girl. Now, she's giving birth to the vampire baby. And she just got impregnated by this random ass Luna. So that means she's on pregnancy 5? Pregnancy 5 or 6. One of the two. By that guy. Now, we are 95 away from the 100 baby challenge. Now, I know this is a whole different video, but I hope you liked it.